Hey guys, it's Coach Kessa. We are on day 5 of our Coach to Emerald training, and you guys are doing good plugging in. This, you guys, this is the recipe that we're talking about. You hear Summer share, follow the recipe, and this is what we're learning in the Road to Rooftop. If you're in there, you guys, it's just a simple recipe to follow, and it's up to you. We can give you the tools, but if you aren't following, if you're not doing the call to actions, then it lands in your lap, okay? So today what I want to talk to you guys about is goals and events, all right? Dun, 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 dun. I don't know about you guys, but I was never a goal setter before, and I think the first time I started setting goals was that I did Chalene Johnson's 30-day push, and gosh, that was back probably in 2012. And it was amazing to me when I wrote down all of those goals that I like, those crazy, awesome, make you want to throw up in your mouth kind of goals if they happens. Like, it was huge. So I remember one was like having a jacuzzi. And like 3 months later, I totally got a jacuzzi. I talked Ronnie into getting one for my clients. I was a personal trainer back then, but really, it was a great investment. We love it. It was awesome to be able to set that goal though, and achieve it. So you guys, when you goal set, they have to be measurable. They have to be realistic. You have to set a time to them. They have to be specific, and they have to be attainable. So actually, if you want to call them SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and I think the T is time, like, you know, the length of time. How long is it going to take you to reach that goal? So think about that, you guys. Write that down and start thinking about goals. Every month I write new goals down. In a second, I'm going to flip my phone. I'm going to show you what I have in my whiteboards. But every single month I write a new business goal. I also go back to the goals from the week or the month before and see if I hit them. And what do I have to do to, you know, maybe I aimed too high, like way too high, and I needed to bring it back down and make it more measurable and attainable. So that's really important. I also, the beginning of the year, I write down yearly goals, and it is so much fun, you guys, to cross them off. Like last year, I wanted to be, hit the trifecta, the Spartan trifecta, and I totally did it, and it felt so good to cross that off. I wanted to get to Dynasty and First Steps to Success, and I got to it with my husband. And to be able to cross that off, I'm just telling you, it is an absolute joy to do that. But you have to have those goals written down. Like, it has to be written down in your face every single day so you can see them. So here's, what I have on my whiteboard. Let's see. I don't know if you can see this or not. So here's my April goals. Can you see them? Hold on. Let's get, oh my gosh, I'm struggling. Okay. April goals. Forgive me. My phone's backwards. But anyway, I have the April goals up there. I know what I want. They're very specific. They're obviously measurable. I'm attainable. I know the timing is in April. Okay. So that's what I have over there. And then on my other whiteboard, you guys, and this is, if you guys don't have whiteboards, I highly recommend them. But over here is just like my big 2016 goals. So I don't know if you can see it or not, but I want to be making $1,000 a week. I want to get to First Steps in Dynasty. I want to bring 5 of you to the rooftop with me. And I want to help 6 people get started on their journey each and every month. 4 of them being business starters. So hopefully you can hear that. You guys, it's just so important. We have our challengers set goals. We have, your children set goals. It is super important. And then we reverse engineer them. So if you don't know what that means, or you have no idea how to reverse engineer them, that is something that I really am good at. And it's just a reverse engineer is just a breakdown of how you get to those goals. Like, how are you going to reach that? So for me, if I want to help 6 new people, like, all right, well, guess what? I got to invite more than 6 people. Like, I have to be inviting probably 60 people every single month. And they can be new people. They can be people that I invited prior. They could be people that have been in a challenge group before, and I want to invite them to the opportunity webinar. But those invites have to go out if I'm going to hit that goal of 6 people. let's see, when I look at my week leg volume, how am I going to get my week leg volume there? Well, I'm going to have to go ahead and I'm going to have to teach you guys the recipe and how you guys get there, because our volume is created from our coaches, our personally sponsored coaches and below us, and how well they're building their business and growing their business. So, that's like important, that's just important. So that's how I'm reverse engineering it. Same paleo, 80-20, 2-star diamond. I already know I have a roadmap for the 2-star diamond. So let's go ahead and let's talk about events, you guys. So I know some of you guys are coming off of the summit wait list. Exciting. I know that that's times, you're scared to go to events. You're scared. What if you don't learn anything? What if it costs too much money? What if it's a waste of your money? Well, I'm going to tell you that the best investment you can ever make is investing in yourself. And I can tell you that because we have rentals and I don't feel like they're great investments. We've invested in a silly machine out back that we've never used. Terrible investment. Got no return on it and totally lost money. But I've gone to, I don't know how many First Steps. I've been to a Dynasty. I've been to Danny Johnson. I plug into John Maxwell. I go to Summit. I go to Super Saturday. I go to any team trainings that I can get to, leadership events, everything. And I see my money increase. But even more important, I see myself growing and becoming a strong, confident leader, which then trickles down into my family and shows them how to become confident in leading, healthy. So I can't express the importance of just don't letting that hold you back. Events are so important. People that have gone to Summit last year for the first time, you ask them, ask Davey, ask Karen, ask Jessica. I mean, when you get to an event where you're surrounded by so many like-minded people, there is something that happens that is so powerful in a room of thousands and thousands and thousands of coaches. When you have these outstanding leaders or people from corporate sharing details, sharing their goals, sharing the mission, it is mind-blowing. You leave and it's like you just got an oil change, for your car. It pumps you up. It makes your car run faster. And it's the same thing. It makes you just ready to blow your business up. So you guys, I want you to really think about the simple recipe that we have laid out ahead of you. Social media is a must. Having a vision is a must. And then just doing those simple invites, personal development, and being a product of the product. If you can invite people 15 a week, if you invite 3 a day for 5 days, that's 15 a week. And you times that by 4, you're looking at 60 people you're talking to a month. I mean, unless you want to just go to 6 figures super quickly, you're going to have to invite more. But I think that we all are very capable of inviting 15 people a week, 60 a month. I think it's very doable, and I want you guys to start aiming for that. And as far as, the product of the product, make sure you're drinking Shakeology, sharing it on Facebook. And I'm not saying take a picture of you in Shakeology and share it. Put some words on there. Get raw. Okay, get real with people. You got to get vulnerable on Facebook to attract the person that you want to work with. Because remember, you don't want to work with just anybody. And inviting is important. Personal development is so key, you guys. Let it fall in those cracks when you're driving to work or you're driving the kids to school or you're going to the grocery store. I YouTube it lately. I read books. I mean, there's tons of books out there that you guys can read. Candace did a great job of sharing the list yesterday. So make sure you guys are just really digging in. Keep pushing forward. Set your goals. So below here, I want to see your April goals. I want to see them. And then I really would rather see them written down somewhere and then you take a picture. So that way we know you wrote them down. All right. You saw my goals. I can't wait to see yours. Peace out.